Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into Ansible, the powerful automation tool that's a game changer for DevOps. Whether you're new to Ansible or looking to sharpen your skills, we've got something for you. We'll cover the basics, delve into advanced techniques, and explore how Ansible can streamline your workflows. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about getting started with Ansible. Ansible is all about making automation simple. There can be multiple tasks in a project, which can be very time consuming, like patching activity on the server, restarting service, cleaning up temporary files to make space, deploying new application versions, updating packages, etc. Imagine there are 10 servers and we need to perform all these activities on all the servers. Admin will have to SSH into each server and perform each operation in sequence, wait until each task is completed, and remember each step. We will have to make notes before performing each task, and if we miss one step in between, it might cause issues in the server. Here to deal with all these issues, Ansible comes to the rescue and makes our life easy. Ansible gives us the freedom to execute all the tasks in sequence from the comfort of our own machine. We can execute all the tasks in multiple servers parallelly, all in one click with a single file called Ansible Playbook. We can use this playbook multiple times in different environments. They are less likely to cause any human errors while performing the tasks. This Ansible playbook is written in YAML format, a human readable data format, to describe automation tasks. Ansible is agentless and does not require any installation on hosts to perform tasks like other applications and their counterparts Puppet and Chef. We just need to install Ansible on one server, which we will be using to control the host servers. Installation of Ansible is a breeze. Just run pip install Ansible in your terminal. And voila, you're ready to go. Once installed, you can create your first playbook. A playbook is essentially a recipe for your automation tasks. The playbook consists of modules that perform specific tasks. There are hundreds of modules made for Ansible, and a few core modules are file, find, git, yum, service, shell, etc. For example, this YAML file is using service module to start the Apache server, file module to create a new directory, copy module to copy the file to the server, fetch module to fetch files from the server, yum module to install Python package. Let's write a simple Ansible playbook where we install Nginx on a server. Just save this as install underscore nginx.yml and run Ansible playbook install underscore nginx.yml to get started. Simple, right? Now let's dive deeper into playbooks. They consist of plays, each targeting a group of hosts. You can define variables, use templates, and even manage complex workflows. You can define multiple plays like this in the YAML file, and each play can have a group of hosts and a set of tasks to perform. Here's a more advanced playbook that sets up a web server, installs dependencies, and configures a web application. See how we're using variables and templates here? It makes your playbooks much more dynamic and reusable. Next up, Ansible roles. Roles help you organize your playbooks and make them reusable. They separate different parts of your playbook into folders, each with its own tasks, handlers, and variables. Let's look at this role, which is to install Nginx. Ensure that the Nginx server is running and enabled, and also copy the custom configuration file. This YAML file is placed in the roles directory inside tasks, and the file should be renamed as main.yaml. We will call this role from our site.yaml file, which is our main YAML file and can be used for multiple hosts. To create a role, use Ansible Galaxy init my role. This sets up a structure with directories like tasks, handlers, and vars. You can then add your tasks and reuse this role across multiple playbooks. You can define the path of your role in ansible.cfg file. Now, let's talk about using Ansible with Docker. You can manage Docker containers, images, and networks right from your playbooks. Here's a playbook that builds a Docker image and runs a container. With this setup, you can automate container management effortlessly. Let's explore Ansible for cloud provisioning. Whether you are working with AWS, Azure, or Google Cloud, Ansible can automate the creation and management of cloud resources. Here's how you can use Ansible to create an EC2 instance on AWS. Ansible makes managing cloud resources straightforward and consistent. Ready for some advanced techniques? Let's cover dynamic inventories, custom modules, and handling complex variables. Dynamic inventories pull host information from sources like cloud providers. For example, you can use the AWS Dynamic Inventory plugin to manage EC2 instances without manually updating your inventory file. When using Ansible with AWS, inventory file maintenance will be a hectic task as AWS frequently changes IPs, auto-scaling instances, and more. Once your AWS EC2 hosts are spun up, you'll probably want to talk to them again. With a cloud setup, it's best not to maintain a static list of cloud hostnames in text files. Rather, the best way to handle this is to use the AWS_EC2 dynamic inventory plugin. And custom modules, you can write your own in Python to extend Ansible's functionality. You can use Kubernetes plugin to manage the Kubernetes pods and nodes from the YAML playbook. Run Ansible inventory kubernetes.yml list to list all the available hosts in the inventory. And that's a wrap. We've covered a lot today, from Ansible basics to advanced techniques. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more DevOps content. Drop your questions and suggestions in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.